So, it speaks today about Dvekud B'Hashem Barach. One of the things of mitzvot is Dvekud. How people are looking out there, give me something that I could live in bliss, in simcha, in this, in that. So really, you know what the answer is? Is Dvekud with Shem Hashem. It's getting connected with Borei Olam. If a person wants to live a happy life, how do you live a happy life? Pilei Eretz is teaching us Dvekud B'Hashem Yitbarach. First of all, getting close to Hashem. It's one of the Taryag mitzvot. One person, Rav Miller's grandson, said on Friday night. They said about his Zaidi, which is his grandfather, that he was in the Amidah 24/7. What does it mean he was in the Amidah 20? What does it mean he was in the Amidah 24/7? What does it mean Amidah 24/7? That means he had Hashem with him wherever he walked. That means Hashem was with him all the time. Every time he was, where's Hashem? That was my mind. And that's really Dvekud. Before he would eat an apple, he would look at the apple. Thank you, Hashem. I told you the famous story with the Beracha. I told you the same story. One time they say a story with Rabbi Yosef Palacci. He walked into it was a hole or something like that. Imagine a guy goes into a hotel. And all of a sudden he asks for a glass of water. And then all of a sudden they give him the bill. How much is a glass of water? $3. $3 for a glass of water? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. $3 for a glass of water? He says, no, you're not just paying for the glass and you're not paying for the water. You're paying for the ambiance, you're paying for the service, you're paying for the background, the musicians in the background, you're paying for all this. So the same thing, when a person makes a barakah, when he makes a borei pri ha'etz on his apple, he's not just making borei pri ha'etz on the apple, he's making borei pri ha'etz as well on the tree that the apple grew for so many months and months for the apple, and the color of the apple, and the crunch that he has for the apple, and this and that. So the person has to, when he takes that all in consideration, he sees what Borei Olam did to him, you realize that it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's people, what do you say? You know what I'm saying? Not a joke. I remember somebody said about it's not a joke. And especially also thank Hashem for your health. Some people, they can't eat certain things. God, thank Hashem, I'm healthy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. That's what he's bringing down to the Eretz over here. So it's not just get close to Hashem. Be on fire. You ever see those guys? They're on fire for Torah, for mitzvot, for prayers. Every mitzvot they have, they grab, they do it their full effort. And then you go to the guy, you tell him, what are you on, man? What are you on? You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. Every time I would dance at a wedding, my friends getting married, I would go crazy, this, that. They all come up, what'd you drink? What'd you drink? And I didn't drink nothing. I drank Pepsi, you know what I'm saying? What did I drink? Nothing. I'm dancing. Hatan and Kalam. It's Hatan and Kalam. Happy. If you're too happy, people think, well, what are you on? What are you on? No, nothing. You're on Torah Mitzvot. That's what you're on. You know what I'm saying? No. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah. What are you on? We're on Torah Mitzvot. The Torah Mitzvot pill. That's what we're on. You take it, you go fly, you go high, you go this, you go that. It's the truth. Who are the happiest people? The people that have fulfillment in their life, the people that have accomplishments in their life. A person that feels, look, I'm getting closer and closer to Borei Olam. Why is those the happiest people? I'll tell you why. Because a person, inside of his body, he has a neshama. And the neshama wants to be fed. And you think when you're having a burger and you're having cornflakes or Cheerios, you think the neshama is being fed. When is it being fed? It's being fed when a person has Torah and mitzvot in him. It's being fed when a person's thinking about Hashem. And right when you think about Hashem, and you're blessing Hashem, and you're thanking Hashem, it's being so nourished that it's finally satisfied, it's happy, it's busting out. So now what happens? Automatically the body gets happy and it starts going all wild and because the neshama inside is happy, so automatically the body, you see the guy happy, smiling. What are you smiling about? Hashem is with me, I'm walking with Borei Olam today. You don't see him? I see him, he's with me, I'm telling you. And wherever you're walking, you're talking to him. Please Hashem, I'm going now, please help me find the parking spot, please, Borei Olam. And everything fits into accordingly. Yesterday, we had Achnasat Sefer Torah over here, and the Sofer didn't come. And Sofer told me he's going to be here at 8 p.m. And he's not here, and everybody's here. The rabbis, the Hazanim, the people, waiting is for the Sofer. And a person, if he didn't train himself about it, he'll go crazy. Imagine he's not here. What are you going to do? You're going crazy. I don't know. And then I'm calling 15 different soferis at the same time. Come, and everybody's telling me, no, I can't. I already booked and this and that. I can't have this. It's before Hanukkah. Da, 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 da. And imagine you're waiting for the. Imagine you're thinking in your brain, maybe he's not going to come. Maybe he's not going to come. Maybe he's not. What was I thinking in my brain? I said, Borei Olam, this is a test. Borei Olam, this is a big test for me. Imagine, so if he doesn't come, we can't finish the Sefer Torah. So I'm going to calm down, cool it down. Finally, I said, Min Shamayim, this is the best thing. 8:45, he tells me I was in the back the whole time setting up. I was like, don't tell me that. Comes, he says hello to me. But guess what? I have news for you. It worked out perfectly. Because every rabbi that came exactly on time, perfect, he spoke and the other rabbi spoke. And it would have been probably worse if I would have saw him here. Because he wasn't here, everything, I didn't see him. It worked out everything perfectly. That the Seder you saw last night was perfect. But what? That's a person that's davuk with Borei Olam. And he's telling you, to be davuk with Rosh Hashanah, this is one of the mitzvot of the Taryag mitzvot. This is one of the mitzvot of the 630 mitzvot. To be davuk. I always tell you this, I'll say it a million times. He writes that Rav Yoel Goodman, he told me, B'Shem the Hazon Ish, when a person goes in to a shoe store, how do you work on Dvekut? He said, B'Shem the Hazon Ish in B'Dahon, before you walk into a shoe store, you pray to Hashem, please help me find the right shoe. You walk out of that shoe store, whether you found it, whether you didn't find it, thank you Hashem. I found it, I didn't find it. But that's applicable everywhere. You're walking into a store, you want to buy a tie. Please Hashem, help me buy the right tie. You walk out, you found it, you didn't find it, boom. Comes the Torah. You're walking out of your house, Vekut Hashem, please Hashem, help me leave safely, help me come back safely. You're working into your business office. Hashem, please help me have a good day. You walk out, you had a good day, you didn't have a good day, I don't care, but thank you Hashem, it's the best day. You're a kolel man, you're learning Torah all day. Please Hashem, before you walk into the kolel, help me have a great day of learning. Give it a kiss in the mezuzah, go sit down and plug away. And this is really the emet. And everything we do should always be thinking about Hashem, thanking Hashem, asking Hashem for everything that we need.